What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today we are going to be going over our November and December trip plans that we have confirmed for 2021. Let's do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And it is finally here. It's finally November. And November is a really good time of the year for us because it's a lot cooler and it brings holiday in the park. So anyone that's been on this channel know that we spent a lot of time at the parks during Holiday in the Park because it's just so much fun. Asher really has a great time at Holiday in the Park because he really loves Christmas lights. And like any other kid in the history of the world, loves anything that has to do with Christmas. Putting up Christmas trees, gifts, Santa Claus, the whole shenanigans. So this year will be a little bit different. Last year, COVID was kind of, you know, messing stuff up for us in 2020. But we feel like this year is going to be a lot different with a lot of the restrictions being released. With the parks really not enforcing masks and social distancing anymore, we really feel like that our trips that we have planned are really going to turn out really good. So we're going to get into those right off the bat. We only have one trip in the month of November. We had a lot of trips in October. We really didn't want to kind of just overdo it before our winter vacation next month. We are actually have a 3-part trip planned for Thanksgiving weekend. I actually have a 4-day weekend, so that's why we decided to wait until then. Thanksgiving Day, we'll be leaving out from here that afternoon, heading into San Antonio. Friday the 26th, we will be at SeaWorld San Antonio all day. The park opens at noon, and we'll be there till about 10 p.m. We've never been to the Christmas celebration at SeaWorld. We attempted to go last year, but the day that we took Asher to go there, it was like really rainy and really cold. It was just really overall icky. We took him to do a killer whale tour. He really enjoyed that. So we're probably going to explore something similar this year. But we have no intentions of going back to the Orca tour again, just because of how much it cost, and they didn't really offer a whole lot. So it's not something we really wanted to do again. Instead, I think we're looking into the Beluga tour and or the Rudolph and Friends dinner and stuff. We should know something more about that within the next couple of days. November 27th, we will be at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. We kind of feel like Six Flags Fiesta, Texas this year is going to be the flagship for Holiday in the Park. They really did an amazing job with Fright Fest and everything that they could do. They are already in the process. Halloween is already gone, and they have already started putting up Christmas stuff. The Christmas tree is, I do believe, is like 90% complete in the park. There's a lot of the stuff that they're doing. They're really only open for a couple of days during the week, so they have a lot of downtime to be able to, prepare for this and get everything set up for it. Holiday Park actually opens on November 20th, so that kind of gives them an extra week before we go. As of this point now, Wonder Woman is down until the 17th of November. It's undergoing some track renovations to make the ride experience a little bit smoother. I really didn't notice anything that was considerably rough, although in the back seat it seems to be a little bit more rough, but I just figured that was from the aggressiveness of the ride. So when we go back on the 26th, we'll be able to get a ride on Wonder Woman and see the changes and let you guys know. On the 27th, which is a Sunday, we will be heading to Six Flags Over Texas. All 3 major Texas parks in one weekend, just like old times. The park opens at noon, and we'll be there till the park closes. And then we'll go to the hotel room, get a few hours of sleep, and then drive home. We really haven't spent a whole lot of time. We really feel like we want to be able to take some time during the holiday in the park to really spend at the park to kind of really enjoy the changes that have been made to the park. We have some videos from Holiday in the Park there last year We only spent a couple of days at Fiesta, Texas last year because our winter vacation was in Arlington last year. This year it's different. So we really wanted to spend some time. So we'll be taking a few trips to over Texas in December to kind of make up for that. Also, we want to go there because it's a short trip for us. It's only like a 3 hour drive, and it's really good for Asher, to go to these areas and kind of just, have a good time with just me and Megan. And it's kind of extending our little vacation we have set for him. With Christmas coming up, we kind of wanted to go ahead and confirm our trips ahead of time because we still have, the Christmas stuff here to do for him. And the only thing that we really needed to confirm in December was our vacation hotel stuff, which is completely horrendous as far as pricing goes because we're going for so long. Um, December trips. There is a Texas Thrill Seeker event on December the 4th at SeaWorld. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to attend that event because Daddy's got to work. So that's my weekend to work. Our next trip after our Thanksgiving trip will not be any more San Antonio trips until we go on vacation. Our next trip will be on December the 10th, 11th, and 12th. It's during that time where we will take Asher to Holiday in the Park at Six Flags Over Texas. We'll be spending 2 days there. I do believe my mom's going to be coming along during that time too. She hasn't been on a trip with us, but she has agreed to go on this trip because it's a lot cooler and it's Christmas time. She's never been there in Christmas time, so it'd be really good to get a set of fresh eyes on something like that. But yeah, 10th, 11th, 12th, 2 days at Six Flags Over Texas with the kiddo. That's kind of our last hurrah with him for the end of the year type of thing. We're in the process of trying to see if his mom will let us come on vacation with us. If she does, then we're gonna have so much fun with him. We're gonna talk to her today, and we'll let everybody know in a later video. But it's up for grabs as of right now. Now we're gonna go over our winter vacation. I had said in a previous video that we were, when we knew something, we would pretty much say something. Last year, we really never really did winter vacations until last year. We called it winter vacation last year because we wanted to take a trip during my plant shutdown, but we was like, yeah, okay, but what can we afford with like 3 days to go? So we had a little bit of money set back, so we said, let's just do 3 days and let's go to Six Flags for a few days, and then let's go to like Build-A-Bear and the mall and the aquarium and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we did. It was kind of like a spare the moment type of thing. We made it at the last second. Asher had such a great time, going into Build-A-Bear. He had a great time, at the parks. It was overall just a really, really great experience for him. So we were talking about it in the summer about whether or not we should do it again. At the first of the year, we were talking about winter vacation this year and wanting to go to Branson, Missouri to Silver Dollar City for a week. But I didn't actually go back to work until like a little over a month ago. So that's kind of an impossibility being on how expensive Silver Dollar City is and what we wanted to do. We really wanted to save that trip for a different time, probably sometime in the spring. But as of this point forward, confirmed our vacation is a total of 8 days long because we're smart people and we know how to shop. We've been leaving out Christmas Day. Like the last 2 years that we've had Christmas, me and Asher's mom, we have a really good system when it comes to holidays and Christmas and stuff. She usually gets them the first half of the day on Thanksgiving, and Christmas, I get him Christmas Eve, and she gets him Christmas morning. We celebrate his Christmas on Christmas Eve, but we don't publish anything until Christmas morning. So it's a really good time for him. I think this year he slept at the house Christmas Eve, and then we opened his gifts like really, really early in the morning. I think we woke him at like 5 o'clock in the morning, to open up gifts and stuff. So we'll probably do the same thing this weekend, and then take him to his mom's by 7:30, and then after that we'll probably go ahead and see family before we head out. We'll be leaving on Christmas Day. We do this on purpose because the traffic is like close to nothing. So it's really, really great. and we should be arriving we'll stop by Megan's family's house on the way there, visit with them, and then we'll be heading to the park on the 26th, which is a Sunday, the day after Christmas. And our vacation will be from then until January the 2nd. I'm actually supposed to go back to work on January 2nd, but I'm going to take a vacation day because it's vacation. Why not? Why wouldn't you? We'll start out at SeaWorld, and we're going to rotate 3 days at SeaWorld, 3 days at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We will have quick queue and flash passes for those days. We're not exactly sure how busy both parks are going to be during that time. We expect them to be moderately busy because of kids being out of school and stuff, and with them being open that entire week, we can assume them to be, a little bit busy. But we don't expect a whole lot of, long ride wait times at night. A lot of times it'll get really, really cold, and some of the teenager stuff, they'll go to the house because it's so cold. But coaster enthusiasts and people like us don't give a shit about it being cold. We're there for the thrills and to have fun. That's the bottom line. We don't care if it's 30 degrees or 15 degrees. We're still going to do what we do. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 day at each park and then kind of rotate them in and out. SeaWorld, Fiesta Texas, SeaWorld, Fiesta Texas, and we'll do that for 6 days. And then I do believe for the New Year's Eve event, we will end at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. So whatever rotation we pick, we know that we're going to end on the 31st, New Year's Eve, at Six Flags Fiesta Texas for the New Year's Eve firework and the membership event that they have going on from like park closing to like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. They usually, Jeffrey does a really good job with this New Year's Eve event because they usually keep they used to do ERT on every ride in the park for like an extra 3 or 4 hours. And then you get to stay in the park when they do the New Year's Eve fireworks. So it's a really good thing overall. So that's something we really wanted to attend. After that, we'll go back to the hotel, get some rest, and then we'll start making our way back into Dallas on New Year's Day and on January the 2nd. Because January 2nd is the final day for Holiday in the Park. So we will be there to close it out. And well, that's pretty much our winter vacation. 8-day vacation, a lot of videos, a lot of content. We had also talked about, going down to the Riverwalk in San Antonio, get some videos there. Just doing some stuff that we haven't really had a chance to do. It's unlikely that his mom's going to allow him to miss 8 days of, to come with us. But, it wouldn't hurt to try. But it'll be really cool for him. And we'll just see what happens with that. We were not planning any trips January and February because we've got a lot of work to do as far as getting ready for my daughter to come over. So attorneys don't come cheap, so Daddy's got to go to work. We're still going to upload videos and stuff. We're going to be getting a lot of content during that 8 days to make up for that. And that's pretty much it, man. That's all of our trips for pretty much the rest of the year, which is all of about a month and a half left. 2021 has started out really rocky, and it was really complicated due to COVID and stuff. But we definitely finished strong. We're definitely going to finish strong, that's for sure. And then we'll do a 2021, review video like we did last year. It's been great. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and everybody that's kind of, been here when things were really, really slow at the beginning of the year when I was sick and couldn't do much. I really want to thank you guys for sticking around, and especially the people that have been here from freaking the beginning. We did hit over 100 subscribers this year, so that was definitely a goal. Now we're just going to shoot for a good 250. So we're slowly making our push, but it's going to take some time. Thank you guys so much for supporting and having our back. That's going to do it for this one, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, like I said, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. If you want to see more content like this, help out the algorithm, go ahead and smash that like button. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.